in Belgium is sitting in third. We're running wide. I can't say
We have stopped the stream. We've stopped the stream. Just way too much lag for me, and we're just recording instead. But we're going to continue as normal. But we'll just upload it straight after the race. It's just my parents must be downloading another film again. They've been doing that every single day this week. They've been doing that every single day this week. I've just got lucky yesterday with it.
Can I just say, there's a noticeable difference on his car, namely the front wing, which has disappeared. Yeah, that's interesting. It says Red Bull gives you wings, where he's lost one of them, so he's going to hope they can give a replacement.
Didn't they nearly get sued for that?
Well,
because their catchphrase is Red Bull gives you wings, and then someone sued the fact that it doesn't. Like they legit did. It's quite hilarious what goes on in the world. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue eating my burger.
Just the fact they can still hear audio after the race, can't they? Just
yeah.
Fantastic.
I could mute it if you want.
No, this is fine, I don't.
Like, if you want to say something rude at some point, I will just, like, I will just mute you. I'll go back and edit it. Shocking turnout, says Connor K. He's not too happy. Good evening. And do you want or need me to race? Sorry man, a bit too late, but I wouldn't mind you to race, but Division Head doesn't really want that. Yeah.
Chris said no, I actually mentioned your name.
And Mr. Steve mentioned XRL Hamilton, but oh well.
All the names were mentioned, but Chris, being the person he is, didn't want anybody in. Righteous Boots, as we like to call him. I know he's going to hate me for that, but there you go, Chris. I don't really care.
I missed what you said. Say Righteous Boots.
Righteous Boobs.
Oh right, okay. I missed what you said, that's one.
Righteous Boobs.
Oh!
We've got another driver in. Woo! That's another person to add on a notepad, actually. That's the point.
I spammed him with 5 invites because he was away. Like, he had gone somewhere and hadn't come back in time, so that's why he's restarted back.
He's going to have his setup on. And then he's going to have to back out again and then not join back in time. Or just run 6-6 wins.
Yeah.
Which is not what you want to do around here, throwing out there. You want to be on 1.
Want to be 1-1 on most tracks. Sorry, Johnny Pop is in 4th. Just went wide there. We're on him.
Track.
Yeah. We're both on him.
Portal, that's strange.
Oh, that's gone horribly.
Made a mess of that. No word.
Made a mess is the word we use. Gary's going to cross the line, and Gary is going to do a 1:24.7. He puts him 3rd.
Alright. He's up into 3rd. Well, he made his debut round here in XRL last season in Tier 6. When he started
11th.
Quite a way down the order.
11th.
I think that's top 10. 11th. That was when I came through the field to finish 3rd. I believe it was a wet qualifying and dry race. So definitely knows how to move forward from the order, and if he can move forward from his starting position at the current moment, then he's going to have a fantastic result, which is going to, well, not only going to help him in the championship because he doesn't race in this championship anymore. He's an F5000 driver, but that does bode well for any F5000 drivers who are going to be watching this. Gary's going to strike the fear of God into you.
Well, Hamilton fell asleep.
So yeah, that's fantastic excuse. I like that.
So he's probably not got a setup on.
Unfortunately, that does have a setup on his Connor K as he's come through a scarring now. He nails that.
He got very lucky we didn't start on time, then, didn't he? We would have missed qualifying if we did.
Yeah. With Connor K now sitting in 2nd, not too far from. Can he get on to that pole position with this current lap? We only have time for one on the fly lap after this. Improvement is 23.6. No, he is not. He's going to still be in 2nd. And Mr. Steve has got to wind up.
I feel like
to
Gary
his
improved a little bit there. but didn't go quick enough to go into second.
No, he's about 9/10 off second, so he's going to have to find a titanic improvement if he wants to move up in the grid order, but he's just consolidating that third place, which will be good news. Tim Drake still in fourth, Johnny Pop still. I think we have a mess of things in the Philippines, been having a few offs. Sir Lane is quite a way down the sixth. That's unusual to see him solo down the qualifying. And Righteous Tag, who is going to come round parabolic, and now is he going to get off of last place and move himself up the grid? The time's looking considerably better. The 24.6 and 4 onto the second row of the grid, and he's got time for one more lap. Let's drive to cross the line. Somebody's in the heavens. Unless you're messing my box about.
Can you guess what that noise was?
No.
I want you to guess.
Was it the sound of Connor Kay getting pole? Because he is coming around the final corner now. Is the time going to be good enough? No, I tried to make that.
No, it was a box of chips.
Fair enough. Gary's not improved in third.
Watching Draco's not gonna. Draco did a little bit, but not, it says fifth.
Mr. Stevo's definitely not improved.
Sir Lane, 24-3, it's third.
Literally Rogers tagged down to fifth, he's running wide over the sky, and that's going to compromise his line. He's running wide, he's in the gravel, that's going to affect him massively. I don't know if it's going to be an improvement or not.
After that corner I'd say no, but that way he did in sector 1.
How's the rest of the lap? We do not know. He's going to come around the final corner and pit. So that is the end of qualifying. In the end, it was only 12,000 separating the top two, Mr. Steve and Connor Kay. And well, drivers did get within a second. Sir Lane putting in a good performance, considering he only came out of a few minutes after qualifying to get himself in third. Gary reserving, managed to get himself to fourth. Righteous Tank in fifth. XRL Drake in sixth, Charlie Pop in seventh, and Pyeongton, who joined in late. We'll have to start at the back behind us two, ahead of the race.
Yeah, we will have 8 drivers.
Well, we've had good races before with smaller groups.
With 8 drivers, is you know, it's more than half the field is still in it. Think about it like that.
It's still more than half the field. I mean, at the end of the day, if all these 8 people finish, then it's, you know, more than what you normally get finishing.
Yeah, there's 14 we have racing normally, and we have 8, so it's only a miss out of 6. It's still a big number, but it's still more than half the drivers are here. And don't know where all 6 are, to be fair. Even this division though doesn't even have a full grid anymore, to be fair to it. So I feel like there's like 2 spaces open, like. So.
Well, if you would like to race in XRL and you think you're quick enough for the F4 division, please do send the F1 Xcite a message. Yeah, and we can obviously get you tested. F4 being the second lowest division at the moment, but these are still relatively quick drives.
It's quite
front of the field, especially.
It's easier really to get in this division other than any, because most divisions have a load full of reserves now compared to this one.
Plus, you have to make friends with Righteous Tag, which is probably the hardest part.
What was that, sorry?
You have to make friends with Righteous Tag to get in.
Ah, yeah, I might have to do that as well.
That's quite an issue.
Quite a good one.
So I'm going to have to get away with Pyeongtaen at the start. You can obviously retire straight away. I'm going to go on the primes. No reason. Speaking about tyres, anyway, we should expect to see the bunch of the field do a one-stop as my controller keeps disconnecting. That's really random. We should expect to see the ultimate strategy be a one-stop. So drivers would attempt a 2-stop, but in effect it should be too slow over the course of the 27 laps. No chance of rain, so that won't affect anything. It is cloudy at the start, which I believe would favour the prime tyre. If I'm going down, I'd start on the prime.
Alright. So I'm going to go ask them if they're ready on game chat. I will still be able to hear you as well, so you can continue talking if you want, but I'm going to go listen to them.
Fantastic.
Right. So, who's here and who's ready? Yep, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Ah, we'll wait for Drake. Oh, Drake is here. Oh. Oh, you want to go grab a drink? Go grab a drink then, and we'll go probably when you get back, because I think everyone's here. Oh yeah. Run, Hamilton, run! You're only at the back. You'll just race now then. Race now, it's okay, you don't need a drink. You'll survive. Good luck.
Wow, I needed the toilet.
Well, see, he literally said, I need a drink. I was like, okay, you can go grab a drink and someone ready up, so I don't know who readied up. But, I wonder who. That is the question. But he's at the back of the grid. He sounds tired. See how he does. He will be scoring points when he finishes this race. I don't think there's any penalties from last week. Probably not.
I can't remember. I was part of it. I needed the toilet, which was a bit frustrating.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna need one at some
have
point.
to make do for a little bit.
At one point, we will swap, and you'll go. Once you're free, you can go to Lou, and once I'm free, I can go to Lou.
Yeah.
I don't have to move out of the way. You do.
Oh God, where's my controller? Here it is. I don't have to move out of the way at Bjarnton. Should I go to the left? No, I'll go to the left. But these drivers will be going forward for the next 27 laps. As we're away here in Italy, the light sequence went out really quickly there.
I've messed that up so bad.
Who's made a good start off of pole? Well, Mr. Stevo has made a decent start, but Konica is going to look to the inside in the first corner. Stevo braking incredibly late and holding it. The only contact further back, everyone looks like they're getting through pretty clean.
Oh, got him. Oh, no! Lag spike. Lag spike.
Lag spike?
Yeah.
Mr. Stevo's had a lag spike straight away.
Is he at the back?
He's right at the back. That is the one thing he did not.
Gary's gone on at the chicane. Gary has lost loads of places.
So Lane's now promoted up into second place to the Red Bull, I believe. Righteous tag him. Yes, it is. And Connor K is quite a big lead because there was confusion. Johnny Pop sitting behind the Red Bull driver in fourth. Gary obviously in fifth, and he is holding a few other drivers up at the moment.
Phil Hamilton's already sixth. I don't know who that is behind him. It could be Mr. Stevo or is it Draco? I don't know which one it is. About to find out. It was Draco. Stevo, will he go straight to the back of the pack from pole?
He's going to let his teammate away. Doesn't look like it. His team order's going to come into play at McLaren. Well, Mr. Stevo's got a bit of a into parabolica. He's got a wheel alongside. He backs out of it. Better roll a bit, but he's fish-sailing a little bit under the acceleration. He's not going to be able to get anything done, but he might be able to use the slipstream to his advantage. Draco fire a bit too far back to grab slipstream.
Your Hamilton passing Gary. Your Hamilton is passing Gary ahead as well. Everything changing a little bit for them. It's a bit close, bit of contact. Both sort of skipping the chicane, still by side. Stevo is easily through in the 7th, but Gary and Pure Hamilton still side by side, both former Tier 6 drivers from last season. Let's see how it goes here. Decently paced drivers as well, fighting for 6th place. Gary's just going to stay ahead. Mr. Stevo trying to follow him through. He could nick. He's going to nick him. He's nicked Pure Hamilton. That was very smartly done. Draco can follow him through. I don't think he's gonna. Did they touch a little bit? I think they may have. And Pure nearly dropped it, so Draco's through. Hamilton nearly dropped it out of the first Lesmo, I think it is.
Somewhere over the course of the lap, Righteous Tag got into second place ahead of Solane, who is on the back of the Rebel driver, and well, it doesn't seem overly comfortable Solane in this race. Normally a very quick and consistent driver. He's not looking overly comfortable, but he's still going to be.
Blame it for 2015.
Points if he's from third. He's been playing from 2015 a lot. And a choice seeker message, LGS.
No, don't even bother. Don't even bother.
Don't bother. It don't work.
Don't bother.
Back to this.
I'm gonna get a job and everything instead. That's what's happening. That's literally what's going on. Oh god, everyone's the braking is so much different to each other. Gary's dropped it coming out of the chicane. He's blocked it in the gravel. There's another place to Mr. Stevo. He's now up into 5th already.
Gary making a fool of himself.
He's testing for tomorrow's F5000 race, which will be exciting. That will have well over 10 drivers, if not full grid easy tomorrow. So watch that. Yeah. I say watch that tomorrow. I don't know when this will be uploaded technically. Hopefully before midnight. So technically it will be tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who's going to be stupid in that at all, really.
Michael.
Oh, Michael, but is he actually going to be here? Because he's meant to be here tonight, and
Oh no, he's not meant to be here tonight. Bubbles is meant to be here tonight.
Oh yeah, Bubbles, she let us down.
Yeah, Bubbles had to go to Grandad's, I think. He had to go, he had to do something. He told Chris, because he called me whilst I was asleep, and I really just got told by Chris, so I didn't ring him back. It was easier. It was easier. Right.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. I had a lot of stuff going on today as well.
Yeah, I've not. I've been sleeping and then getting up.
Well, yeah, a lot of things have got to change now in my life, even though this has been so much fun for so long, and I'm still having fun now, even with a little bit of less drivers, but Mr. Steve goes into 4th place. It's still fun to do, and this will always stay fun, Joe, you have to agree, no matter what. If there's a battle, this turns fun.
Yeah, so much might be changing as the order between 2nd and 3rd, but Sirlane just can't get quick enough right this day. This is strange, because Oshtak has really good straight line speed compared to herself, but I don't know. Sirlane's running a bit of a higher...
Oh, Gary's going to get Jolly Pop as well for 5th. Just so much better straight line speed from him, which is a bit strange. They're going to be side by side into the second chicane. Gary round the outside, now the inside. Did he cut that? I don't know. Jolly Pop jumped in the gravel a little bit. So we could look back and right down that 4. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's technically turn 5. We'll just look back at it because I'm not even sure. I want to be precise, but he may not. To be fair, as it's 4 wheels, he may not. He may get lucky. But if he didn't, huh?
Have a look at it back.
Yeah, we have a look back at it as it's recorded. Connor K got a reasonable size gap, about 3 seconds, but not too big.
McLaren now, Mr. Steve, after that lag spike and so closed up to the back of Sirlane pretty quickly. Mentioned he wasn't going overly quick, and here is the evidence. McLaren has caught.
He's putting personal best each laps.
Yeah. Sirlane with DRS, but he's not got the right straight on speed. And well, Mr. Steve, I think much.
He's going for the cutback here. Look, fair exit into the chicane maybe. If he can get the run. A little bit of slipstream for turn 3.
So he's getting a bit of slipstream from just taking front. It's not as effective, but it's helping.
Yeah, good point, good point. Can't do it. That's the weight. Kind of messed it up as well, look at that. There's a couple of attempts out of that corner. Didn't go well for him there. We'll stay on this because this could with DRS turn into a battle for 2nd. And everybody else just behind have spread out a little bit, getting themselves sorted for the rest of the race.
They need to maintain his advantage of, I'd say, like about 3 seconds from right back. He's making a mistake back from Sky. It's going to allow Sirlane to catch up, and that parabolic is not. Is he going to be able to affect the passenger? He's got a much better overspeed, but Sky is going to defend a little bit. Sirlane not taking into the slipstream. Maybe he wants to steer us down the main straight. So they both went a bit wide with Parabolica. That is not going to help. Even Mr. Steve waiting the wings in 4. Now DRS on the slipstream. He's not going for the slipstream. Mr. Steve is going to pick the double slipstream ahead of them. A lot later. Watch that.
So don't cut it.
Goes. Well, he got the cut back and well. I say we'll cut back in back in 2nd place. Mr. Steve is going to pull him through to the 3rd back. Again, Mr. Steve capitalising on people overtaking to make a move themselves. It's very smart.
Oh no, we're
driving from Mr. Steve and it's moved himself really quickly.
But you had a little bit of lag maintenance there, but I could work out what you said.
It's fantastic.
Oh yeah. No, well, fantastic, apparently.
Fantastic.
Fantastic is what you said to me, apparently. On Skype. That's been happening for hours. As they go into the braking zones, well again, Mr. Stevo is trying to feed his way into 2nd place. He's trying to come off to Connor K. He's doing a very good job of That's was it a Scary? I think it is. Never learned. I've been commentating for seasons and seasons, probably more than 3 now, and I still haven't learned the corner names of any of the tracks. And round the outside, a little bit of contact.
I just had braking incredibly late again. You know, it's 3 drivers fighting for the second place. I should say, not wanting to give up braking very late. Mr. Steve, he's going to have to do it. It's going to be right. Just Mr. Steve has not got it, and so he's going to follow. Well, he's going to get past Mr. Steve. He's going to get the double overtake done coming into turn 1. They're going to be side by side again, a bit of contact again. The righteous take is going to again keep that position. These 3 having an incredible scrap for second place. Mr. Steve, of course, not wanting to particularly be here. But so Lane Righteous Take definitely relishing the challenge of keeping a driver who had a very good qualifying behind them. Mr. Steve, probably very frustrated as he braked really late there. Made it. Solo's got bad exit, it's going to get him on the outside first. Lesmo, he's got much better speed, he gets when he's done that, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's Gary coming in. Gary's trying to get involved.
Okay, Gary's catching up to people, it's not often we get to say that. Gary's closing in on the group for second place, that is fantastic if he can get involved in the action.
I like how only now is Connor K pulling away from this lot because they've started the battle. Before it was staying about 3 seconds.
Tyler's going to be kicking in. These guys probably a bit quicker than Connor K, who can just sort of keep the pace as he wants and be more gentleness. Obviously not having dirty air either.
Oh, Steve-O saved it.
That's dirty air. It's cost Mr. Steve-O 1 position. It's scary. Nah, he's a bit too far back to think about it.
Someone's dropped it down a straight.
Yeah, somebody.
They could have dropped it. Oh no, is that contact? Was that contact? I think it was.
Trainer's missed his braking completely. What has gone on there? I think he got damaged from hitting a.
No, he's fine.
A brake. No, he didn't.
It looked like it, but he's fine.
That is a very, very strange incident there. So Lane, very odd to see him make a mistake.
No one's got in-game penalties from that, so it's all okay. No one damaged, no one lost place, but if anything, it's just stopped the battle for a second. That was Steve-O just dropped in the gravel.
Steve-O dropped the gravel, was giving much tag even more breathing space, was what I was about to say. He's got a nice little gap, he's got an even bigger gap in stand. Gary is the initiative to go for a podium place. Who would have thought it? When he was going to reserve for this race, obviously being in a division below, it's given great confidence out of tomorrow. I hope tomorrow we've got a bet.
Well, he's got a very good track record really at Monza at the moment, hasn't he?
This is definitely one of his stronger tracks, definitely in terms of race pace, and I'm scared for my life right now.
Why?
Well, if he wins tomorrow,
you have to give him 20 chicken nuggets. That's not a problem.
I don't want to do it. I'm poor.
5 quid. Calm down.
I know. It's fair, I get to keep 6 of them apparently.
Well, that's the problem. You get them. Draco's gone into primes, by the way. You get a bonus out of this. Draco on the primes. Jolly Pop also in the pits now. On the primes. Both of these drivers are on wheels now, I say. So, don't know if that's affecting the tyre wear massively.
You have worse traction on the wheels, so the rears might light up a bit. It's worse for tyre wear.
Oh, he's got it.
He's tired in this race.
He retired. He was gonna. I don't know what happened to him down that main straight. He wasn't doing too bad, and then his wheel. I think his wheel must have come disconnected or something for him to slow down the straights, and that may have affected that. He would have scored 4 points if he finished 8th anyway, but sadly retiring, giving him 0 for this race.
Gary's staying with these two.
Yeah,
he's not close enough to DRS, but he's not dropping back considerably either.
The only reason he's in F5 in the first place because he said he can no longer make every Wednesday, so you know that's the reason he dropped out. Yeah, it wasn't a pace problem. Yeah, it wasn't a pace problem to be fair to him, so he has got the pace to be with these guys, so he's showing it, he still has. Oh, a little bit of a drift there from Mr. Steve. I don't think Gary's even got a podium in F5 yet this year. He may have. He did, didn't he? No, he had a penalty.
He got a penalty in Hungary.
Yeah. Gonna Britain, he didn't because he hit the wall. Did he? I don't think he's actually ended up getting a podium in this season in F5. I think he may have got one. I think he got like a.
Got one in China.
He got one in China for F4, so he has had a podium this season.
He's never had a race winners, Gary.
Alright.
Which, well, that's looking at the question for today anyway. 20k is still got a comfortable.
I've only had 5 though when it comes to XRL.
My bad. Ones which don't count.
Yeah. I've had 5, which it doesn't matter about the wins, it matters about the podiums and the consistency. Then again, Gary hasn't had too much consistency this whole of his career, really, has he? Bad tyre choices.
Be a yo-yoing driver.
Yes, when he's there, he's there.
And when he's
These
there,
guys are struggling. Everyone's struggling right now.
Yeah, right. Mr. Steve had a massive 10-stop lap power world, but Gary being promoted to third as a result of the pit stop. So these drivers are going to go either on this lap or the next lap, trying to push for a one-stop. I said this was the optimal strategy. Roger just can make it from here.
Jolly Pop has told Chris the reason he has retired, so Chris will know. Something to do with his wrist. So I feel like Jolly Pop has something wrong with his arm or his wrist, and it's starting to hurt again. So unlucky for Jolly Pop not to be able to finish it.
Fortunate for him, hopefully
he is on a wheel, so.
Next
oh, Gary has completely missed that. Sirlane is going to have that. Yeah.
So he just let Sirlane by, lift it off. I don't think didn't have to, but a sportsman like a Gary to let him by. Not very sportsman like him to miss breaks like that. But
no. Not very consistent.
I like his tactic.
So we did say about consistency. He's showing it right there, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm deciding that they want to bark the house down.
Yeah, we can hear the dogs in the
I
background.
can hear them all. I can hear them all the time. That's nothing. Cool.
So Eddie Crosby hitting this lap as I put my note.
Yeah, there he is.
Hit. Which is probably the smart thing to do in this situation. You can definitely make it towards the end.
Oh, he can definitely make it to the end. This race is the most easiest race probably for tyre wear and like anything, like strategy. Don't ask.
I think strategy is one of the easiest.
So Gary comes out behind, right, just tag, but on a lap fresher tyres. So maybe helping towards the end. There is a little bit of lag with Joe, I can admit that from time to time. Hopefully it doesn't happen all the time, but what matters is the fact that it's not your fault. The fact that the quality of you can see the car, so it's fine. Pure Hampton, after falling asleep before the start of this race and missed the qualifying, sitting in the 7th place now. And that's a nice 6 points. You know, you got to think of it like that. Draco getting 8. Draco's done very well on his return, really.
Yeah, he's doing pretty decent. So he's not been on this game. While see these drivers sort of practice and race every little bit. Draco not really been doing that as of lately. So to come back onto a game which is relatively new to him again, he's doing a respectful job to do what he's doing at the moment, being very smooth and consistent, which will hopefully he can find a bit more pace next few races and can challenge higher up in the grid. We'd love to see that.
The top 3 all pit. They're all coming out of the pits now as well, so Collie K seeming to have this in the bag, no one challenging him. He's got the gap he needs. Roger's Tagger's just going to beat Mr. Steve-O out, you think? Yes! Just about into the braking, just ahead. He may have missed the corner. He's gone deep because of it, so he's going to give Steve-O a run. A little bit of contact, but it's all fine. Gary has just done the same to Soleil, just beat him out of the pit. So we've got 2 separate battles again, once again with the strategy sorting itself out. All 4. This is for second. Mr. Steve-O go on the outside of Chris. Just enough room was left.
The dog's getting excited at the action.
Steve-O's through. Very well done by Steve-O. To go through. No, he's dropped in the gravel, I think. Yeah, tank slapper, and Chris is back through. Nicely done by Chris. And Sir Lane's ahead of Gary now. So Gary has been passed by Sir Lane. Oh, who's that? Who's that? I think Mr. Steve-O nearly dropped into the wall. He keeps out of the wall, but he did drop it. Consistency is not helping some of these drivers today. Gary now going up the other side of Sir Lane and thinks better of it. He's going to go for it at the home straight set, and that's giving Logitech a nice gap in second place right now. And we're going to go on and see my messages. Will I still get points as Jolly Pop? I think no, you won't. If you made it to the 90%, no. No,
Probably, if it's an injury and what have you, we'll just not give you a penalty for retiring. Just got a genuine excuse.
Oh yeah, that's that. No, he won't get a penalty because it wasn't a rage quit and it was in the pit lane. I can't reply to that message as Sir Lane goes to the outside of Mr. Steve, and doesn't get it, so he won't get a penalty or nothing. So he's all fine with that, but he just won't get points because he needed to make it to the 90% boundary.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a rule.
It's a rule. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good rule.
By the way, I think it does work.
Yeah, it does. The penalty system's kind of working if you think about it, because he's not going to get a penalty because he just doesn't deserve it. Sir Lane went deep and Gary's going to take him.
Plus, it's why I get to work out 90%.
Oh, and then Gary goes deep and Sir Lane goes back through. Consistency is not with anyone today, it seems.
Tommy K's been pretty consistent at the front.
That's why he's just got that gap. I don't even know. He may not have been, to be fair, because these guys keep making. He hasn't got that big of a gap, but these guys keep making mistakes and they're battling. So definitely not got fastest up of the race. That goes to Mr. Steve-O. Second, wow, he doesn't even. He really doesn't. He's not the fastest at all on the lap times. Maybe the most consistent, to be fair to him, but definitely not the fastest.
Let's join up. Hi, that's a strange one.
You joined your pie?
His party is Michael. Don't know why. And his second party, fantastic. I don't see why he'd do that. That's obviously very strange. And I'll put it by you, I'm just going to park by myself and leave it open.
Oh, yeah. Oh god, I think I'm in one by myself as well. I am, but mine is invite only for some random reason, so I'm fine.
It's good, obviously. We don't have to be in a party together with this.
No, we don't. We're on Skype Cat instead. These guys are closing up again for second, third, and fourth, and fifth place. It may not be that many drivers, but you don't count it out to be not the best race in the world. It's not going to be the best race in the world, but it's still going to be an entertaining one.
It's actually quite insane between second to fifth place.
Yep.
Definitely a very exciting battle at, well, near the front. It's not right, not quite at the front. I can't even get my words out. Not quite at the front. That's Conor K. Very much dominating this race. He's looking very comfortable. Nobody would really bet against him wrapping up this race victory, barring any unfortunate incident he may or may not have over the next 12 racing laps as he starts lap 16. So
Mr. Steve-O goes into second. Watch tackles weaving from Cuttington corner. Quite a lot, and eventually it did lose him the time to Mr. Steve-O. Mr. Steve-O wouldn't be too happy about the weaving, but he would probably understand it was for corner cutting, and it does make sense. And watch that goes back through DRS.
I wasn't actually watching Chris, so
he was just weaving for it.
Not watched him. If you're doing each driver individually, then you're probably doing two at a time to put in enough laps.
Yeah.
To do everything. If you're doing two at a time, then you probably have to do near a full grid. Just taking the luxury of just being on one driver at a time, so yeah. Qualica's been pretty good this race, as in clean.
Yeah.
From all the people I've watched so far.
How many you watched so far? How many you watched so far? 3?
I'm on my 5th person.
Oh right, crikey, okay. That's good then, that's good. Really good. Mr. Steve-O is going to look and be good as well. He's going to try and go into second place. He's technically the fastest guy on track. I've been a message by Waiter, and into second place goes Mr. Steve-O. Just stops it in time. That was brilliantly done. Very smooth and slidey. Roger that could come back at it down this back straight. I'm going to check what it is in the message. It's a voice message. I'll check that in a minute. Probably after the race, to be fair to myself. Chris looking at the upside, not going to take it. Mr. Sirlane looking, can't do anything at the moment. These guys are very, very closely for these guys. Not the most consistent, to be fair to them. Johnny Pop's now gone. Most consistent driver probably on the grid is Connor K, just leading the way nicely. Definitely not the fastest, as we've said. Roger Stag goes into second place now with DRS. Sirlane trying to follow him through, not going to do it. We'll hit the brake in. Rogers isn't going to make it. He's not made it. He's had to go across the second part. Sirlane's nearly dropped it. Gary has oh, itchy nose. Gary tried to pass Sirlane. I don't think he did it. Mr. Stevo comes back at him. I do feel like, does Chris need to give that place to Mr. Stevo? He passed him, but he didn't actually make it. Like, he didn't stop in time because he cut the second part of the chicane. But hopefully Mr. Stevo passes him here, because then we can just ignore it. And I feel like he's going to go into second place once again. So yeah, we can now just completely ignore what happened at the first chicane. Stevo back.
Fantastic.
It's good, it's helpful, this track. Back into second, and Roger Stag didn't drop to Gary. Is trying to pass Sirlane. He just seemed to get a better run. Gary, he's up there as hard as through. Very nicely done by Gary. Into fourth he goes. He's going a bit deeply further in the last corner, maybe giving Sirlane the run, which is also going to give him the DRS as well. So Sirlane probably going to take fourth back. They're nearly side by side. And then the DRS is now open. It's going to put him. Oh, Gary's got it as well. So it's turned into a really bad drag race. And they both stop a little bit later for Sirlane. Confidence, puts it up there. Gary gives him the room. A little bit of touching, but it's all okay. I think Sirlane on traction should get it, but Gary might. Don't know who's going to get it. Sirlane's just ahead. Nicely done by those two. Nicely done by them. That's all. Yeah, little sort of bleed by Gary. And make sure he stays behind Sirlane, which is all fair. That counts as one Gary. Massively using
Chris is doing his weaving. This is fun. It's just funny watching him weave every corner he does.
Yeah, if he doesn't cut.
Well,
when they don't even cut, they do it. Sirlane's got deep. He's nearly lost it. Gary, not sure if that was he decides not to take it anyway because he cut it. I was going to say if he was avoiding him or not, but fair play to Gary. Notice he didn't really need to do that. He's dropping off a little bit.
One of the
oh yeah, he is. He is very fair, very fair.
Yeah, definitely very respectful.
If you were battling with Gary, you would never be annoyed. You know,
I'd be annoyed because why am I doing battling with him?
No, that's a good point. But if you were trying to lap him or something and you had to battle him, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Just under 10 laps to go. Two at the back of Draco and Pure Hampton doing a decent job. Connor K just driving around in first at the moment. Mr. Stevo eventually got into second places. Don't think he could catch the leader, but he's there and he'll be happy with second place. And I feel like Gary has just made a mistake because being dropped a lot by Sirlane, so it must have been a mistake by Gary putting him a little bit far back with Sirlane. He's going to have to try and catch back up.
Chris stepping over it, trying to grapple them. It's a second Lesmo. He's losing a bit of Mr. Steve at the moment, but he's not quite broken the DRS range, which Chris keeps getting every lap. That's obviously weaving there because he's caught it again, which is fantastic. He's doing a lot of weaving as of late.
Where's he going? You're not cutting.
Yeah. So this I've only been able to get one out of a possible like 5 so far. To weave for one of them. But Chris, on the oldest tyres on the grid at the moment, we must remember being on.
No,
he pitted quite early, didn't he?
I feel like Drekify and Pure Hampton pitted a lap before him. What lap did he pit?
Stop checking Clash.
I'm not checking anything.
Stop getting your stuff on Clash.
Why? They've quickly spread out. I was waiting until they spread out. They're at a decent spread. They're at a decent spread. They're at a decent spread, alright?
Wow, you said about being on the phone during a commentary yesterday. Here we have evidence of everyone's being on his phone and being an absolute arse.
You were doing it whilst there was action on.
I had to legit go on my phone. As somebody who is legit catching up to Righteous Take is the south of Sir Lane, who was caught up quite rapidly. He's going to take Grove Shot the exit. It was going weak. I don't know why he's weak. He lost a lot of time anyway. Be an engine break. He didn't gain any advantage, but Sir Lane's gaining an advantage looking on the outside of Parabolica now. But he's still there actually. Amazingly, he found a bit of grip on the outside. He's going to get DRS. He's not going to use the slipstream as much as he's almost alongside anyway, but he's in the DRS now. Is he going to get into third place? He's not got the straight line speed of that Red Bull, which is strange, even with the race a little bit late, but there's no way around. Red Bull, as he slots back into fourth gear, he's still waiting in field play to see if these could have a bit of an incident of some sort, which he would love, but obviously we want to see these two keep battling. It's allowing us to see Red Bull right a gap out in front of these two. So Lane is waiting on him. He must be running a high downforce setup because the straight line speed has been poor compared to the rest of the field. So he must open through sector 2 and sector 3 a little bit, but and compromise him where it hurts the most. Wait, there.
So I was rearranging where my wizard tower goes.
Oh my god! Christ.
I was on the battle, I looked at it, and I was on the battle whilst you were commentating on it, so it's fine, I was rearranging it. I was moving my new mortar where my wizard tower is, so I can put something on there.
I'm actually commentating that, so get on board with the action and commentate, come on.
I'm on board with
there's no
still.
Yeah, there's no real action with Konicke, he's just seamlessly driving about first.
Yep.
Being his still consistent self. Which is what you need to do to win races and specifically win championships.
Yes, you're very correct. We both know this.
Yes. Obviously, we'll get turn as well, but just putting in the laps consistently, not getting about with anybody. Obviously, the left spot with Mr. Stevo helped him massively on that first lap.
Massively.
Because we see that battle between these two, Mr. Stevo has carved his way through the field effectively into that second place, looking very comfortable now for him. But he could have got it could have been a fantastic battle, which unfortunately you're not being able to see or properly see for the entirety of this race. As
quickly check my second count.
It's very unlikely Konicke's going to get caught. He can just ease around these 5 laps and keep that first place.
I can't check my second account, I just realised there's only 2% battery on this hot air earlier. Always forget that one exists.
I need to check my main account. See, I got rated earlier, Wes.
You did what?
And I lost a lot. Rated earlier, and I lost a lot. 300,000 gold.
Wow.
And about 200.
That's like most of my gold because I upgraded to my town on my first account, so that's like most of my gold now because I've only just got it up to a nice sort of standard amount.
Yeah, I'm about 2.8 million. I'm saving up for level 7 mortars because they look cool.
Because they look
and cool. They're really, and there's quite a significant upgrade for them. So yeah, I'll save up one. Then try and get them all done over the next week or two. And then for a bit of like a mortar grinding will be a new thing, cannon grinding and whatever I can do on my level. I do. You know, In fact, speaking of Clash, you know, we may as well plug it.
I can't plug it because I don't have all the things up. Because well, plug it anyway.
Plug it anyway. If you are a consistent Clash player, a Clans player, and you obviously are searching for people.
Oh no, that's Dracophire. Dracophire off. He's had a problem there.
Sorry.
Ascari, yes, he is off in the gravel, facing the wrong way. With 4 to go, he was in 6th place. That's given Pure Hamilton 8 points, so that's a problem. Gets back going now, but wow, big problem there for Draco. Don't know what the heck happened.
Maybe his wheel just...
It could have done.
Messed up.
When it normally does it, he destroys his vehicle. He got very lucky if he has done it then. Still within a nice 6 points, but... The battle I went on to, I thought it was going to be a battle there and it disappeared straight away, which was a bit poor for me. But I think there's another one just developed between Righteous Tag and Sir Lane.
Yeah, if you are a assistant player and you are looking for people, do message me. We're looking for people, please, we're desperate.
Yeah, we're not. Look, they're desperate. Sir Lane going round the outside of Righteous Tag into 3rd place with only 4 to go. Well, 4 to go, including this one now, even though they're already halfway through the lap. So Sir Lane into that 3rd place means a lot right now. Gary's still round about there, thereabouts. If there's an incident, he is there. Going into the last corner, Righteous Tag will have DRS down the main straight. Going on to lap 25 out of 27. Nearly at the end. Be quite a decent race to be fair to it.
I think very entertaining, especially on the podium position. Sir Lane, that straight line speed. Is he going to hold off Righteous Tag on the main straight?
That's very late braking, he's going to hit him.
Really late. Really late. He's going to have to let Sir Lane back through because that was a very rash move if he was ever going to make it. What G was, and he was nowhere getting the car stopped in time, hitting the heaviest braking zone from the entire F1 calendar with the lowest downforce settings. So you brakes is very easy, but he's on the back of Sir Lane again. He doesn't move to the inside. He thinks much better of it. Then as he misses the chicane completely, that is well done by Righteous. Oops.
That's an F1 division line.
I was quite clean.
I'm not on about you.
Sunday.
I don't think anyone would like the only F1 division driver left here.
They're going to drive left because, you know, Adam can't connect, and Adam's a shepherd because the sheep follow.
Oh! A lying sheep.
Literally. It works in more than one way.
Oh, so that 26 goes got a K. Gary is still there, by the way.
Gary is, well, so even if he only keeps up 5th place, which is looking bristly likely, he can keep his head held high at the fact he has got good pace compared to the F4 drivers. It's going to come in good step for tomorrow, but there are a lot of quick drivers in F5000 which it'll be very interesting to see how he pans out, of course. You should have Michael commentating over this tomorrow and stewarding, but
yeah, should be.
I went on the mic fix by then. Should be a Friday. It got dispatched earlier, which I was very happy about. All the emails through and stuff. But so that will be good there. I can shout at people on Black Ops 2 again. Fantastic. I would like a lot of people on that.
No. I think I muted the mic so they can't hear me in the corner. I've been asking about watching a film. Been asking about watching a film, so I was like, good time to ask, really, aren't they? Not too many laps to go because they're going to go on to the final lap of the race for Connor K. We're on the penultimate on the right now. I used to love that when racing, when you're on the penultimate lap of this race. No one ever really talks about the penultimate lap anymore. It's annoying.
That's all about one lap sprints. Yeah, Gary's closing up on Righteous Tag quite considerably on this lap. Righteous Tag's tyres maybe showing the wear which we expected. Obviously, one lap on the tyres in Gary. Gary going to nick that fourth place rush, saying he won't be very happy if he does. He's got DRS on slips. He's quite a way back on the main straight, but the straight one's good. That Williams may be able to make up that deficit. There is no way he's actually going to catch up at the moment, but obviously with tyre wear being a crucial factor, he may well.
He does have 1 lap pressure.
Tyre paying dividends coming through Carver Brandon out of the
got a chance
in the slipstream lap 4. He has a chance. Rushes going to the outside, Gary on the inside. Is he going to break later? Rushes breaks a bit later. There's a bit between the two. Rushes got the corner to get back ahead. He's just maintained the position. He was just ahead into the corner. Gary has got 1 DRS zone which can help him. But he's lost a bit of ground for the first cosmo. For the second cosmo, is he going to be able to set this up nicely? Yes, he's got to score one out there. Bit of oversteer, but he's going to be fine. And DRS now coming up to Ascari on slipstream. It's going to be his best chance he has got. He's going to move to the outside. Goes in the door. He's got wheels on the grass. That's a little bit naughty, but it's allowed.
That's very annoying. That could be argued from Gary that he put him on the grass.
Boracay has won this race ahead of Mr. Stiegler, who recovery drive to second, so Lane's going to get a comfortable third place in the end. Righteous Stag is going to collect a slightly debatable fourth place out of Gary's made a very good showing in fifth, so Lane has a 10-second in-game penalty, which is odd. Do not know what that's for. Gonna have to ask him. Pion's going to cross the line in 6th place, so on for him coming in late, only just waking up. And Draco's by after.
Draco has nicked the fastest lap. He went on to options and nicked the fastest lap. Brilliant, Draco.
Well, he's got 7 to be proud of this race. He's got the fastest lap. He's going to catch 6 points for his troubles being. And unfortunately, it's going to be up to the end. Cost him a couple of points, but is going to have some satisfaction knowing he's the fastest driver over Monza in the race. So Draco's by that. And the final points complete. They're running for the race at Monza. Your dogs again being very excited about that. Yeah. So again, I don't know what's going to happen with the podium interview. I can't get my words out sometimes. It's brilliant. I'll do one because Wes would have to ask the questions.
Yeah, that doesn't impossible.
You can't do that.
I don't do that.
So yeah, those are the results. We will also selling what his penalty was for. Well, you will. I'll have to write down.
Well, we thank you very much for watching. This has been. That actually felt like a really quick race, which is a bit strange for me, but a very entertaining one for the podium places.
It was very entertaining battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth for the majority of the race. I'm glad. Well. We said join us, it's more of a commentary style thing, but hopefully tomorrow the connection's going to be good enough for us to fully stream F5000, which will be the last race of the week. And Paul next week, which you two will probably be the first one streamed. I don't even know what the F1 division is going to be doing anymore, whether that's going to be a thing. We don't know. But from me and from Wes, good night.
You actually got the final word.